Hello, young explorers. Today we're going to take a journey back in time. Today we're going to meet some amazing flying reptiles called pterosaurs. Let's flap our wings and fly right in. First, let's clear up a big question. Are pterosaurs dinosaurs? Well, nope. Even though they lived at the same time as dinosaurs, they are actually flying reptiles, not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs walked on land, but pterosaurs ruled the skies. Pretty cool, right? Now let's meet some awesome pterosaurs. There were over 150 different kinds, some small, some huge. Let's start with some of the most famous ones. The Quetzalcoatlus The Giant. This guy was the biggest of them all. Quetzalcoatlus was as tall as a giraffe and had a wingspan as wide as a school bus. Scientists think it may have even walked like a stork before taking off. Then there is the Pteranodon, the fish hunter. This is a Pteranodon. It had a huge crest on its head and no teeth, just a long beak perfect for catching fish. Pteranodon soared over oceans, diving down to snap up its meals. Now there's the Rhamphorhynchus, the sharp-toothed flyer. Some pterosaurs, like Rhamphorhynchus, had lots of sharp teeth to grab insects and even small sea creatures. And check out that long, skinny tail with a diamond-shaped tip. Pretty stylish, right? Lastly, the Nemicolopterus, the tiny pterosaur. This little cutie, it was one of the smallest pterosaurs ever, about the size of a pigeon. Unlike the giants, it fluttered around like a bird, probably hunting bugs in the trees. All pterosaurs were made for flight. But did you know different types had different flying styles? Let's check out how they soared through the sky. Some pterosaurs, like Quetzalcoatlus, were like today's vultures or eagles. They had giant wings and used air currents to glide for miles without flapping too much. They lived in places with lots of flat land, which helped them launch into the air with a powerful leap. Some pterosaurs, like Pteranodon, had long, thin wings and spent most of their time soaring over oceans. These ocean hunters were like today's seagulls or pelicans. They glided over waves and dove into the water to catch fish. Their wings were designed for long-distance travel, riding ocean winds just like seabirds. Other pterosaurs, like Rhamphorhynchus, were small and flapped their wings more, like today's birds and bats. They had strong chest muscles, so they could flap faster and maneuver around trees while hunting insects. Their long tails helped them steer through tight spaces. And the smallest pterosaurs, like Nemicolopterus, weren't strong flyers at all. They were more like today's bats, hopping between tree branches and gliding short distances. So what happened to the pterosaurs? Scientists have different ideas. Evolutionary theories include an asteroid impact. A giant meteor hit Earth, blocking sunlight and changing the climate, and a food shortage. After the impact, plants died, leading to fewer fish and insects. While many creationists believe that pterosaurs lived alongside the creatures that are still around today, they believe that all of the dinosaurs that were not on the ark were killed off because of the flood. And the rest were killed off afterwards because of the food shortages and climate change that occurred after the flood. And that's the story of the incredible pterosaurs. They weren't dinosaurs, but they were flying reptiles that lived among the dinosaurs and are often mistaken for dinosaurs. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and keep exploring and learning.